What up, what up, what up, what up, what up to another edition of Moment with the Messiah. It is the one and only Mr. Vega holding it down for honest assholes. Whoa, whoa. Just want to give a shout out to everybody that's been rocking with us for the past 3 years, and we're still going. Shout out to all the artists that's come on my platform that I got an opportunity to interview and just give you your moment because that's basically what this segment is about is to give artists their moment. And that's what I do best. You feel me? Tonight's guest, I've been tapping in with this sister for the last couple of weeks. We put a date together and we got it popping, and she is getting her moment tonight. Shout out to my guest, Miss Desiree Stevens. Whoa, whoa.
Hey everybody! Desiree Stevens here. Thank you, the IE, the Messiah of the IE, for having me, giving me my moment, and I'm honored to be here.
Yes, thank you. And it's a pleasure to have you. Well, for starters, let me just ask this question because I was real curious. What made you want to reach out to me and get this interview popping? Because I was just curious. I seen a DM from you, and then you were
Sure.
like, you said
Uh,
what?
I have some folks that follow you, and I believe the person's name is Jamil. They are in entertainment, they're hosts, and I think they had shared their interview on their story. And I saw that you were interested in putting people on, helping promote artists and allow them to expand their reach. So I was like, okay, well, I've been kind of on a podcast tour. I had two earlier last week, and then I was just like, let me just get on and see. Also, the name intrigued me. Honest Assholes is a very like blunt name, if I'm being honest. So I was like, let me see what it's about. So that's why.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, well, the name speaks for itself.
Mhm.
Um, I've been considering myself an honest asshole for a very long time, and I decided to just put it in motion. But this is your moment, though, with the Messiah. Everybody knows I'm an honest asshole, so this is Mrs. Stevens' moment. So let's get up in this thing. You know what I'm saying? So, for people who don't know who you are, give a quick insight of who Mrs. Stevens is and what you're about and what you stand for.
All right. Hey, everybody. Again, my name is Desiree Stevens. Quick correction. I was typing real fast when I came into the queue. I am the founder of Heaven's Rose Productions. There's a bit of a typo in there. It's productions because I am the founder of my own production company. I'm first and foremost an artist. So I paint, I songwrite, and I sing. But I wanted to put everything that I do into my own production company. And so I started Heaven's Rose Productions last year. Again, I do hosting, I do performances, I do vendor recruitment, performer recruitment, and just anything that's to do with arts and creativity, I am signed up for.
Hey, now what she said when I said give a quick bio, she just came and gave a quick X file of what you stand for. So that's good. I mean, so hey, I'm all for that, man. Especially since we're in an era where, especially digital creation is like at its all time high, and people and everybody's just capitalizing off of it. And so, just for the simple fact that you're doing your own production company. That's dope right there. And it's very obvious that you are an artist that likes to sing because you
Come on now.
know. So that was I actually like that because that right there I feel like that is a dope trademark to like
Yes.
to let people know like okay like Mrs. Stevens is cover on that's a trademark right there. Hey everybody, and I
That's right.
love that right there.
Thank you.
Yeah, no doubt. So, well, for all starters, well, not for starters, but my next question: how long have you been singing?
Good question. People ask me that all the time. I have been singing since I can remember. My earliest memory of singing is being in the back of my grandma's old school car and listening to like funk and R&B coming out the speakers and just knowing like this is my vibe, this is what I want to do. I have a twin sister. And my mom tells me that me and my twin sister, we both sing. And that when we were three, we were sitting next to each other and randomly be saying the same note at the same time. And so just having that like blood harmony, having a family around music really immersed me in the art. I've been singing in church choirs, school choirs, and then when I was a senior in high school, which was like years ago, I won the trophy for the most outstanding senior in my choir. So that was my first like award with music. Since then, I've done a lot of different church engagements. I've done competitions, a lot of different performances in LA, West Hollywood, the IE. And I think that one of the biggest things that I'm doing this year is singing the national anthem at the Los Angeles Clippers game on March 1st.
Whoa. That's dope. Hey, that's a big step right there. I mean, even though I fucking hate the Clippers because I'm a Lakers fan, but that is still dope because that is a big platform for you to the national anthem. Come on, man, how dope is that?
National anthem. Thank you.
You know, how dope is that? Like seriously. So, and only advice I can give you, you know, go out there and do what you do best and kill it.
Which is saying,
Thank you. So, well, I want to touch on this real quick because you said you had a twin who also likes to sing. So I have to ask this question.
Okay.
Who's the better singer out of the two? Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there's this one time where me and my sisters, we love each other, but we're all girls, so we're naturally kind of competitive. So there's this one time where me and my twin sister were singing for my other two sisters, and we were like, who did this run better, Desiree or Danielle? My sister's name is Danielle. And they said
Shout out to Danielle.
They said it was me. I'm definitely the singer in my family. Like we all love to sing. We all group around music. But I'm the only one that's pursuing it full time. So yeah, me and my sister both sing. I will say that after we graduated from high school, we were both in choir, but we needed a way to raise money for student fees. We had gotten to UC Santa Barbara for college. And so we started busking in like Belmont Shore, different affluent areas in Southern California, Santa Monica Pier, Hollywood, and kind of made a name for ourselves singing at farmers markets, doing like opera and R&B covers. So me and my sister have been singing together like for most of our lives. Much love to my sister, but I'm the one that's pursuing it full time.
Man, and it sounds like well, of course, this is your passion, but it sounds like you putting in a lot of footwork too. Like you putting in that work, girl. Like, don't get it twisted. This is the social media era. So a lot of people really just, you know, take a lot of their skills and everything online, which is dope. But you're putting in the footwork too. You know what I'm saying? To where you're doing it. Like I said, you're doing a national anthem for the Clippers. You know, like I said, and that says a lot for me to give you your props because, as I stated, I fucking hate the Clippers, but on the perspective that you're pursuing music, and that is a big opportunity. Now, and we also seen people hit the national anthem that fumbled, Fergie, but
we're not gonna put that out there for me though.
Yeah, but that's the thing. But see, here's the thing about you though. You putting in that work. You did the choir. You did the church thing. You did the opera. I'm actually impressed. So I think you're ready for that, man. Please promote that. Please let the world know when Mrs. Stevens is going to be singing the national fucking anthem.
It is March 1st at crypto.com arena in Los Angeles. Get your tickets on the Clippers website. Even if you're a fan of different teams, it's okay to come out to the Clippers game and support your girl. It's not going to be aired on television. It's a part of their pre-show, but as a part are giving me footage of my performance, as well as photos and a bunch of other really amazing stuff. So check out my social media for more. I made 2 announcements a couple days ago, just introducing that to the world.
Keep flooding it. Keep flooding it, girl. Like keep flooding it. Like, because that is big. Like, even if it's like a pre-show or whatnot, that is still dope. That is a dope opportunity.
Thank you. Major exposure.
Major. So definitely, if I was to say, like, let's just say, like, you were at a part of your career or in your or making music
Mm-hmm.
that you would be discouraged, you know?
Mm.
Something like this can always remind you that your hard work is paying off.
And that's what this bracelet says. My mom is always just so empowering. But she gave me this bracelet that says, ooh, I don't know if y'all can see it. It's going to be reversed. But it says, one day, all your hard work will pay off.
Hey, that's just what it is.
There.
And if Mom Dukes signed it and sealed it,
Stevens,
then you know it's real.
she my only mama and I love her so much.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about
I
right
love
there.
divine. That's my mama.
So, so who are some artists, some R&B artists? I heard you mention that you were listening to like other artists in your mom's car or grandma's car or whatnot. Who are some artists that influenced you to want to sing? Just throw some out there.
I mean, Beyonce. I always say Beyonce. People have their opinions about Beyonce. I think Beyonce is amazing.
I love Beyonce. I love Beyonce. There's no Beyonce slander on Honest Assholes. Okay, I love B.
If we're being honest, Beyonce, you know, she's been in the industry for years since she was a teenager. I know she used to, like, her dad would have Destiny's Child like run around the park or run on treadmills while singing to enhance their endurance. And so I want to be able to be a performer like that, where I can sing and bell and be on stage for hours. I feel like I'm definitely on the way there. By the way, I have a YouTube channel at Blackbird, BLAQBAR3Ds. I have live performances on there. But I love Whitney Houston, Jennifer Hudson,
Nice.
Tina Turner, Parliament, The Temptations. I like Summer Walker, Janae Aiko. I really love Anderson .Paak.
Yay!
Boy, my faith is buried somewhere underneath the town until it's paid for.
Yes, Lord.
Yes, Lord. Come on. I saw him live at Afropunk a couple years ago.
That's dope. Anderson .Paak is probably one of the most underrated, soulful, talented brothers. And I hope people, and a lot of people, of course, he signed to Dre Aftermath, so you know.
Oh, is that a new thing? Did I just not know about that?
Yeah, you just not knew about that because he's been signed. He's been signed to Aftermath for about 7, 8 years.
I didn't know who he was signed to, but shout out to him.
Yeah.
The original.
Yeah. I love you. Shout out to you. I'm not gonna say this is your moment, but shout out to you for being influenced by a lot of hitters. You named a lot of dope singers, like singers that can hold notes. First of all, Whitney Houston. Nobody holds a note like Whitney Houston.
Ooh.
Okay. Whitney Houston, when it came time to hold that note.
Look.
So that's the dope influence. Jennifer Hudson, she can sing her ass off. Of course, Beyonce. You named a lot, man. Even for you to throw the Temptations out there. And how old are you?
I got Sunshine.
That's what I'm saying. How old are you?
When it's cold outside, I got the month of May. I don't like to disclose my age. I like people to guess how old I am, and then I tell them my actual age.
My God.
I'm older than I look, you know. Shout out to being black. It don't crack. I am 34 years young.
Yeah. Okay. We'll see. I'm a little older, but just the simple fact that you're paying homage to like the Temptations, Parliament. That just shows you that you not only did you do your homework, but you're paying homage for the ones that open doors for you to have this opportunity. And I love that. So, what's the hardest part about singing? Like when it comes to writing it could be writing a song, anything. Like what is like when you know it's time to record or time to put something together, what is the hardest part about singing?
What I was gonna say is nothing.
Like nothing. So like you're just you for all the smoke. Like you're just ready. Like just throw it together. Like
will say that sometimes I do get anxiety. It's not always noticeable, it's not always noticeable by the audience. But sometimes I get anxiety. I get a little nervous, but I just know that I have this gift and I know I have this talent and I know that I'm meant to share it. So when it comes time to perform, all that goes out the window and I'm ready. People are always like, you sing the song for us, sing the song, sing this, sing this, sing this. And if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. So I am always prepared to sing a song.
Yes.
So I pride myself in being a really excellent songwriter. I write a lot of my own material. I mean, all of it. I write all my own songs. I produce a lot of my own music. I'm on Spotify, Pandora, Amazon Music, Deezer, wherever music is streamed. I'm on iTunes. You can buy my music. Shout out to Miles, my single. But yeah, I will say when I get in the studio, I kind of freeze up a little bit because I'm so used to being on stage and in front of other people. And so sometimes the studio can feel confined for me. Yeah, sometimes the studio is confined for me. And just belting notes out doesn't feel the same in the studio. But I feel like even still through that, I'm able to produce something that I feel proud of.
Okay. I just gotta give you your flowers. You're killing this interview. You're doing really good. So, like I said, and the energy that I'm getting off of you is like you're very adamant, and this is what you want to do. I can tell this is what you really want. Like for you to even give me an answer that you're ready for all the smoke. Like if I'm sick, I'm gonna drink some damn tea, but I'm still gonna harmonize on that ass. So that's the type of energy and vibe that you're giving me, and how passionate you are with the music.
I'm ready to go.
Yeah, that's good. Like seriously, don't ever lose that.
Thank you.
And always show consistency, and just be persistent about it too.
Right.
And from what you're telling me, you're knocking it out one by one. So just keep climbing to the top, sister, and I promise you it'll work out. So I have to ask you, how do you feel about like collaborations? Like, do you love doing duets with other people that have vocals? Like, or is that something that you're into, or you're just like, it's just all I'm just gonna focus on me right now, or whatnot? Because the only reason why I ask that because certain artists they love competition, but at the same time they don't because they feel like artists have ego problems, and then that's when they all clash and all that shit. So that's why I have to ask you that.
So I love the idea of collaborations. I love the idea of sending my music out to another artist to see how they vibe with it. I have a couple collaborations that I hope are still in the works. I had a song with a Nigerian artist called Missionary, and it's a really great collaboration. Him and I don't really communicate that much anymore, but the song may still be available on my SoundCloud. A lot of my collaborations recently have with other male artists, and those are still in the works. I think that I say the idea of collaborations because reaching out, and you having that early dialogue is great, but it doesn't always come into fruition. So I'm grateful for the collaborations that I have had, but it's hard to be busy. They are doing their own shit. They have lives, they have shows. And sometimes if you're not super on top of it, like it doesn't actualize. And so I like to do my own stuff. Collaborations are cool. I would love to have a collaboration that like pans out. But I do have a producer that I'm working with. Shout out to 4Ys. He's on Facebook and has been sending me a bunch of instrumentals. So I hope to work on those soon. And tomorrow I'm meeting up with my band for the first time. Shout out to all the artists that I am going to be working with. I have a keyboard player, I have a drummer, I have a bassist, I have a guitarist, and then I have me as a vocalist and percussionist. So collaborating in that regard, I hope that it's magical, and I'm hopeful that we'll book a lot of gigs. We're vying for Tiny Desk coming up soon. I have a lot of songs that I wrote, and so I hope to be able to just collaborate more with them and see what kind of magic can happen musically between us.
Oh, I love it. So by us only being, a month and what, 13 days into 2024. For the rest of 2024, what do we have to look forward to when it comes to Desiree Stevens? not just musically,
Hey.
like not just musically. Like what do we have to look forward to in 2024 from you?
Outside of musically, I do want to share some more music stuff that I have going on, and then I'll talk about like outside of that. Musically, I am having a listening party on the 16th from 5 to 7 through an organization that I work with called Music Changing Lives. I've done hosting with them and performed with them and do a lot for the community with them. But we did a song last year as a way to dissuade the public from smoking tobacco. It's called Stop Targeting Us. But hopefully that song will lead to a release. We need the feedback from the public in order to release it. So come on down. It's virtually the 16th, Friday, 5 to 7. I'm also going to be I'm actually in the process of planning my first artist residency in San Bernardino. Woo, shout out to the IE.
Yeah, buddy, Rialto.
That you already know. Through an artist residency called Estudio Arre, and it's done in collaboration with the Arts Connection of San Bernardino. So I'm their artist in residence from March to April. I'll be putting on a 3-stage event with the culminating event being the Gildan Gala. So come out in your best golden and formal attire. Come learn about self-love and empowerment. Come and engage in some really wonderful treats and snacks and just engage in community and celebration. But in terms of the national anthem, of course, on March 1st. But in terms of personal stuff, I don't know. Tomorrow, Valentine's Day, you feel me? So, maybe somebody might like show up in the DMs. Somebody who's actually and not just trying to, know me for a certain way. Maybe love, maybe romance. I'm putting that out there into the universe. That would be really great. What else? More music. I have not put out an album yet. So I hope to do that. I was thinking about like cosmetic stuff and other brand deals. Doing active kindness with a nonprofit called Be Wildly Kind. And so me and a couple friends and a bandmate are giving out like these little hearts actually to people in our community just as a token of our like love to them.
Nice.
Says Happy Valentine's Day. And so, yeah, just anything that has to do with community, I'm for. I want to start teaching songwriting classes in the community. What else? Yeah, like you mentioned, I'm very much a go-getter and very much assertive about my dreams. But I also want to make sure that I'm not getting ahead of myself. And so I'm going to try to allow whatever comes to me to come to me. My band and I are doing a Tiny Desk. But there's so much out there that, I can't even like, I feel like life is going to be beyond my wildest dreams this year. And there might be amazing opportunities that I don't even think of. And so I'm hopeful and open to whatever possibilities might happen for me.
Damn. Now, when a person says that I just need a moment, real quick, you just came and gave a moment and started a whole movement.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I love it. So looks like you got a lot going on and you're very passionate about it. And stay determined. Don't ever lose your determination. Determination will get you a long way because you're Desiree Stevens.
That's me.
And at the end of the day, can't nobody stop you from achieving your goals but you.
Yeah.
That's a word.
That's honest.
And I'm an honest asshole. You feel me?
Like, I haven't really seen the asshole part. What I've seen from you is a lot of encouragement and faith. So I appreciate that.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, I just, it's just, I guess you could say I'm versatile. The asshole side just, you would have to be around me or grew up with me. So that's why they know why I'm an honest asshole. But other than that, this was your moment. You came out, you did it. I'm looking forward to bringing you back on, make some episodes, get you networking more. Absolutely. And it's definitely all love. You are definitely passionate and don't ever lose that. So shout out to Desiree Stevens.
Hey, everybody.
Let's get it, baby. Live streaming, 8:30 p.m. Wednesday. No, Tuesday. See, my bad. Blame it on the marijuana. Blame it on the marijuana. I'm an honest asshole. Yes, sir, baby. It's Desiree Stevens' moment with the Messiah, baby. We out of here. Let's get it.
Paz y amor y besitos.